FAQs about Cotyledon orbiculata. As a plant enthusiast, I've spent quite a bit of time getting to know Cotyledon orbiculata, a fascinating succulent that often catches people's eye. Whether you're new to this plant or have had it for a while, you might have a few questions about how to care for it, propagate it, and understand its characteristics. Here's a comprehensive guide based on my experiences and research. How to care for Cotyledon orbiculata. Taking care of Cotyledon orbiculata, often known as the pig's ear plant, is quite straightforward once you get the basics down. This succulent thrives in bright, indirect light. If you're growing it indoors, a south or west-facing window is ideal. Outside, it prefers a spot with filtered sunlight. When it comes to soil, Cotyledon orbiculata needs well-draining soil. A cactus or succulent mix works well, or you can create your own mix with equal parts sand, perlite, and potting soil. Avoid waterlogged conditions, as this plant is prone to root rot. Temperature is another important factor. Cotyledon orbiculata prefers temperatures between 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 27 degrees Celsius. It can tolerate slightly cooler temperatures, but frost should be avoided. During the winter, reduce watering, as the plant goes into a semi-dormant state. How to propagate Cotyledon orbiculata. Propagating Cotyledon orbiculata is a fun and rewarding process. The most common method is through leaf or stem cuttings. For leaf propagation, gently twist a healthy leaf from the plant, ensuring that you get the entire leaf and not just part of it. Let the leaf dry and callus over for a few days before placing it on a well-draining soil mix. Stem cuttings can also be effective. Simply cut a healthy stem just below a leaf node and allow it to dry for a few days. Then, plant the cutting in a well-draining mix. Keep the soil slightly moist until you see new growth, which indicates that the cutting has rooted. How much water to give Cotyledon orbiculata hybrid? Cotyledon orbiculata hybrids generally follow the same watering guidelines as the standard variety. Allow the soil to dry out completely between waterings. This might mean watering every 2 to 3 weeks during the growing season and even less frequently in winter. Overwatering is a common mistake with succulents and can lead to root rot. When you do water, do so thoroughly until water starts to drain from the bottom of the pot. Ensure that the pot has good drainage to prevent water from sitting at the bottom, which can lead to problems. How tall do Cotyledon orbiculata pig's ear grow? Cotyledon orbiculata, or pig's ear, generally grows to a height of 6 to 12 inches, 15 to 30 centimeters, and can spread out to about the same width. The plant has a compact, bushy appearance with thick, fleshy leaves that give it a unique texture. It's not a large plant, making it suitable for containers and smaller garden spaces. Is Cotyledon orbiculata poisonous? Cotyledon orbiculata is not known to be highly toxic. However, it is always best to keep any plant out of reach of pets and young children. Ingesting large amounts of the plant may cause mild gastrointestinal upset. If you or someone else experiences any adverse effects after contact with the plant, it's a good idea to consult a healthcare professional. What is Cotyledon orbiculata CV variegated? Cotyledon orbiculata CV variegated is a specific cultivar of Cotyledon orbiculata known for its striking variegated leaves. This variety features leaves with a mix of green, cream, and sometimes pink or reddish hues, which makes it stand out from the standard green form. The variegation is a result of a genetic mutation and adds an extra layer of visual interest to the plant. Where to buy Cotyledon orbiculata CV variegated? Finding Cotyledon orbiculata CV variegated might require a bit of searching. Your best bets are specialized succulent nurseries, online plant shops, or even local plant swaps. Online retailers like Etsy or Amazon often have a good selection, but always check reviews and seller ratings to ensure you're getting a healthy plant. Local plant shops might also be able to special order this cultivar if they don't have it in stock. Common problems and solutions. One common problem with Cotyledon orbiculata is overwatering, which can lead to root rot. Ensure the soil is well draining and only water when it's completely dry. Another issue is pests, such as mealybugs or aphids. Regularly inspect the plant and treat any infestations with insecticidal soap or neem oil. Compare with similar plants. Cotyledon orbiculata is often compared with other succulents like Cotyledon tomentosa, bear's paw, and Chrysula perfoliata, propeller plant. While all three have similar care requirements, Cotyledon orbiculata's unique leaf shape and texture set it apart. Cotyledon tomentosa has fuzzy leaves, while Crassula perfoliata has leaves that resemble propeller blades. In summary, Cotyledon orbiculata is a delightful and relatively easy-to-care-for succulent that adds charm to any plant collection. With the right conditions and care, it can thrive and provide a unique touch to your home or garden. Whether you're propagating it, managing its water needs, or exploring its variegated forms, this plant is sure to be a rewarding addition.